Thank you for coming tonight. This is my very pleasure to speak here and honor to be here speaking as a keynote speaker for the Biennale of Sydney. This image, you can see it at the Cockatoo Island, my installation as a Faraday Cage. And well, I've been working on this series almost for 4 years now. And I almost electrified myself several times. I just wanted, it's very hard to explain, but why I'm starting this, because I'm using an 8x10 camera, and then quite often the big camera in the winter time, the sheets film, the most dangerous thing is the static electricity. Sometimes it's, when in the wintertime you touch the doorknob and sparks, that tiny sparks kill the photographic images. So when I see that sparks, that's the end of the game. And even though I travel like a few thousand miles to take a beautiful seascapes and brought it back to my New York darkroom, when I saw these tiny sparks, that's ruining all my images. So I've been trying to struggle this demon-like sparks. But after almost 20 years of practice, I just couldn't find any method to get them out. So I decided to make them as my friend. So I welcome them and then intentionally try to make them as big as possible. And so I built my own generator and small generator to start with. And 4 years ago, I just tested the tiny generator to spark directly onto the film, and it came something like this image, very strange, soft, organic shapes. And then I keep raising the voltage. Now I'm working on a 400,000 voltage. It's very, very high. And this is also, it's a very, very strange, it's remind me, even though it's a kind of very, very scientific phenomenon, but it's kind of remind me the origins of the life formation in water. I can show you, I made a small video how I am doing it. It was taken by infrared light video. So this is a wound I'm keeping it, and then the film was dipping into the water first, and I see these sparks here in the water. And now it's in the developer, and then the shape of the sparks start showing up. Now I'm amazing myself, looking at the result.
Yeah.
I have no control, but well, this is my darkroom with my stuff. Not very well edited. And from last year, I found a new phenomenon that I used to spark directly onto the film in my darkroom, but by one day, very moist day, humidity was very high, and I kept charging, and over passing 5 minutes, it's getting into the dangerous zone that it may hit my body. So I have to stop that charge. So the film was fully charged without sparks. So I dipped into water anyway. Then, as you saw it, the sparks took place in the water. So it used to be more like one big sparks, but now I can create a small creature like this kind of images. And then this is like water is just moving onto the film, and just this tiny, tiny sparks follow this movement. And when the water stops, then two tree-like shapes just sparks in the tray. So this reminded me a theory called panspermian hypothesis, panspermian theory, that why only on the planet Earth we developed the life formation on Earth. The most believable theory now, it's called panspermian theory, that 1 million billion years ago, meteorite with amino acid hit the surface of the water, and then that's the first impact gave the first stage of life formations. And as you know, we only have this planet filled with water, and the presence of the water is a key element of creation of the life. So I thought, well, maybe this strong impact onto the film in the water, I may be repeating this kind of panspermian incident, so that's why very organic forms like this, start showing up. So if I can prove this, next award will be a Nobel Prize. But it's this beautiful, beautiful shape showing up. So I'm still continue doing this.